audience. Do you guys know that in the 2016 election, Hillary Clinton received 2.7 million more votes than Donald Trump did, according to the LA Times? I want to tell you guys why I think we should switch to the electoral, or to the popular vote, instead of using the Electoral College. I've watched elections, and as a voter, I'm through with the methods that we're using for electing president. I'm going to tell you guys the process of the Electoral College and why it was created, why the Electoral College changes the value of each vote, and suggested change we can make to make all the votes fair. So I've done some research on Electoral College and learned about it in my history class in high school, and I've also done research on the history by reading an article by Mark Schulman, and it was on theelectoralcollege.com. And the reason that the Electoral College was created was to divide powers, and so each state would count their votes and then take it, and then their votes would have the Electoral College votes. And so that'd be taken and counted. It'd be a lot easier than counting each single vote to decide the votes. And it also helped so that there was no corruption. And this also gave the smaller states a voice, and it made it so that for each Congress person they had, they also got electoral votes, so the minimum was 3. So, for example, in Wyoming, they have 210,000 votes, and one electoral vote equals 70,000 for them. And then in California, they have 9,700,000 votes, and one electoral vote for them is 179,000. And so this shows that the system favors the small states. And so I gave you guys each little pieces of paper, and these are going to represent your electoral votes that your state has. So if you count them out, how many pinks versus purple do you have, and hold up the majority of what you have. Okay, so purple, 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 pink, pink. So the purple would win, but when you count them out, there are actually 14 purple and 21 pink. So this just shows that there are more pink votes, but the purple still wins. It kind of shows why it isn't fair. Right now there are things called swing states, and those are the states that are shown in the gray right here, and they vote different ways each year. And the red states usually vote Republican, and the blue states usually vote Democrat. So the politicians usually go to these states to try to win them to get their votes. And so this means that the politicians aren't going to each place a fair amount of times. In America, we are built on equality, and I believe that each vote should matter and have the same value. So if you guys want to help make a change, you can go to www.nationalpopularvote.com, and it'll help send letters to legislators. And I believe we need to change our future voting system. This year, our president won the Electoral College without winning the majority vote. We can all change this by sending letters. And as an American, I think all of our votes should be equal.